Ethereum fundamentally is a highest-level mineable coin with the ticker ETH that explicitly has an essentially present worth of $1,801.17 and a market capitalization of $216,626,420,476 in an unobtrusive manner. Digital currencies especially have pretty lengthy past the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors in a kind of large manner. These days, it's a resource class that by and large is considerably directed and, surprisingly, embraced as legitimate delicate, which really is genuinely critical. Some in every practical sense, huge venture banks even gain Ethereum and extremely other cryptographic forms of money all at once to explicitly safeguard their resources under administration, against a jogging expansion that disables the customary monetary business sectors, which basically shows that these days, it's a resource class that is considerably directed and, surprisingly, embraced as lawful delicate in a truly significant manner. Where and when to leave the position and have by and large stopped misfortunes set up by any stretch of the imagination sort of times in a for the most part huge manner. Presently, now is the ideal time to truly uncover our short, mid, and kind of long-haul expectation of the improvements on the ETH market that generally depend on the readings of our sort of novel crypto unpredictability record that in a real sense assists us with measuring the market feeling and in every way that really matters, expect where in which the market plans to go incredibly. At this point, the cost of Ethereum sort of is $1,801.17, while the coin right now explicitly winds up at second spot in the exceptionally in general positioning, which especially is very huge. The said pretty positioning explicitly is assessed based on the resources in every practical sense, present value that in a real sense is duplicated by its kind of current market capitalization, a recipe that essentially is applied all through all monetary business sectors in an unobtrusive manner. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions with the goal that our clients fundamentally get the most pertinent information in regards to the presentation of advanced assets in their portfolios, which truly is genuinely critical. It's likewise vital to sort of consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its bearing, which generally is genuinely critical. On October 30th, the cost of Ethereum in every practical sense was at $1,795.32 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change truly added up to 1.04%, which in every practical sense is very critical. 7 days prior, on October 24th, ETH for the most part was esteemed at $1,765.65, which essentially intends that from that point forward, the cost certainly has commonly changed by 0% in an unpretentious manner. A month prior, on October 1st, the market member laid out the cost of Ethereum at $1,671.48. In this manner, the coin truly has taken a 7.76% action to arrive at its current standings, genuinely in opposition to mainstream thinking generally. Nonetheless, as currently made sense of, the cost of Ethereum isn't the main truly factor that we explicitly consider while making the cost expectation, kind of in spite of prevalent thinking. It's likewise critical to basically watch out for changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to explicitly have an exceptionally clear perspective on where the market generally is going, or so they thought. The examination of market capitalization basically conveys in every way that really matters equivalent significance in both digital currency and conventional business sectors, which especially is very critical. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology fundamentally is utilized to in a real sense decide the exceptionally generally position and fame of computerized resources and stocks, for example, kind of as opposed to prevalent thinking. Changes in market capitalization certainly sure by and large negative generally are additionally characteristic of the manner by which the said market could especially be going, as well as the resource's kind of potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both genuinely short and long-haul viewpoints, really in opposition to prevalent thinking. This in every way that really matters, specific exceptionally metric basically is additionally used to check the predominance of Ethereum, comparable to the remainder of the cryptographic money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition, which fundamentally is genuinely huge. To in a real sense decide the ongoing business sector capitalization of ETH, we explicitly duplicate the flowing stockpile, the boundary that will be for the most part made sense of later by the really present worth of the digital currency under survey. Starting today, the market capitalization of Ethereum sort of stands at $216,626,420,476, which frames the reason for certainly present commonly positioning most certainly was referenced before, which generally is genuinely huge. Yesterday, on October 30th, ETH had a market capitalization of $215,927,266, which really is very huge. Keep going week, on October 24th, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to fundamentally was recorded at $212,350,238,005 in a quite enormous manner. A month prior, on October 1st, the market worth of Ethereum was surveyed to explicitly be $200,974,544,776, essentially in spite of mainstream thinking. Complete Stock considers the quantity of coins that essentially have previously been delivered by different means, for example, through mining in an extremely significant way. These digital currencies can essentially be utilized either for especially dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with overseers in an unobtrusive manner. This truly metric likewise figures the coins that sort of have been transitioned away from through the cycle called consuming, which sort of is applied to control the expansion rate, which basically is very huge. At this point, the complete inventory of Ethereum especially is laid out at 120,269,517 ETH, which truly is genuinely huge. In conclusion, the circling supply truly is utilized to ascertain the market capitalization and generally evaluate the coin's fundamentally current remaining in the positions, essentially in opposition to prevalent thinking. It signifies the generally measure of ETH that for the most part is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that explicitly are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly basically put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown in a kind of large manner. It's by and large accepted that digital currencies that basically have a coursing supply between 60 million and 150 million generally are the most appropriate for kind of long-haul speculation, since they especially are generally really liable to essentially see the value in esteem over a drawn-out timeframe, perhaps many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate, which all things considered is very huge. At this point, Ethereum generally has a circling supply of 120,269,517 coins, which most certainly is genuinely huge. Over the very beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with ETH arrived at the mark of $7,289,963,811, an opposition to prevalent thinking. Yesterday, on October 30th, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame generally remained at $4,357,622,720, which for the most part is genuinely huge. 7 days prior, on October 24th, how much ETH that generally was traded between market members sort of was assessed at $14,354,097,110, which really is genuinely critical. Presently sort of comes an opportunity to by and large make sense of exhaustively the pith of the crypto instability file, CVIX, since it's a highlight of our cost expectation model that permits us to generally predict the way that Ethereum will fundamentally follow over the